am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and we have some Star Wars news. This article has been making the rounds, so I gotta throw my 2 cents into it. I actually haven't had the time to watch anybody else's videos, but this really feels like an absolute nothing article that's just kind of going back and digging up the old Bob Iger, we're slowing down Star Wars, statement he did a few months ago. I want to say it was a couple of months ago. It was right after Kathleen Kennedy got her Golden Parachute Oscar, if you guys remember that. So I'm thinking that this might be related. Let's see what this article has to say. Even though Rose Tico, you're sitting there judging me. You always look like you're judging me. God, people are right. She does kind of look like she's just glaring at you like, oh my God, you're so stupid and pathetic. I know. I'm sorry, Rose Tico. I know. But don't you give me that I was bullied off of social media crap, because I know you weren't. So, Cosmic Book News says, following the poor performance and reception of Star Wars The Last Jedi, as well as Han Solo, Disney has placed the movie franchise on hold. But have they really, though? They're still going forward with episode 9. They're not, getting rid of episode 9. And now it said they're resetting Star Wars and giving fans time to heal. Well, see, that's something we actually do need. We do need some time to kind of get Star Wars out of our system. We're really pissed about it. We're kind of brokenhearted over it, and you guys really insulted a large chunk of the fan base, and then you have little Esquire magazine writers like Matt Miller out there just attacking the crap out of Star Wars fans because it gets clicks and because it's trendy and it's the thing to do. So yes, we do need time to heal. But if you notice these other these other articles up in the corner above my head, Mandalorian news, two different Mandalorian articles. So are we really slowing down Star Wars that much? Because we have the new movie coming, we have the Mandalorian coming. So the news comes as a result of it learned that, oh Lord, please proofread your articles. Please proofread your articles. Of it learned that Disney has now canceled LEGO Star Wars Day, the popular annual event during the spring at Legoland, California. I'm still stumbling on it. The news comes as a result of it learned. That's not. I English good speak as well, and I'm so set on that line. The Star Wars fan site Rebel Scum offers that Lucasfilm stated 2018 would be the last year they do LEGO Star Wars Day. Yeah, that's because kids don't care about Star Wars, and kids are really into Legos and stuff, and they don't care what Star Wars is. Star Wars is a franchise for people my age. Star Wars is a franchise for people in their 30s and above. Because if you look at any demographic, you can just Google search any demographic for Star Wars, it's going to be, the smallest percentage are little kids. Star Wars fan site Rebel Scum offers that Lucasfilm stated 2018 was the last year they do Star Wars Day. In addition, the site reports an unnamed source at Disney has suggested that the motivation was to refocus expenditure and limit Star Wars exposure to reset the franchise and allow fans to heal. The LEGO fan site, the Brick Fan, further offers that a reason Disney also canceled LEGO Star Wars Day is to shift focus to the LEGO Movie 2. Well, see, that's a much better idea because that's actually something people are looking forward to for the most part. We're not so into Star Wars anymore. We're kind of pissed about it. It's also said, while there could be a chance for LEGO Star Wars Day to return at some point in the future, that in its current form, it's done for. Yeah, I didn't even know they had one. That's how important I think LEGO Star Wars Day is. The news of Disney canceling LEGO Star Wars Day and potentially resetting the franchise doesn't come as that much of a surprise, which is due to the huge failure of Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson's The Last Jedi. Ding, ding, hit the nail on the head right there. In the wake of The Last Jedi's failure, which subsequently saw the Han Solo movie as the worst performing Star Wars movie ever, Disney CEO Bob Iger, here we go, this is what I said, Bob Iger said that the Star Wars movies will be slowed down, and it is also known a new movie or franchise thought to be from Rian Johnson has been placed on the back burner or canceled. Here we go. Well, see, but we still have the Game of Thrones guys doing their movie, and we still have episode 9 coming up, and we still have The Mandalorian. While the films are on hold, Disney is now focusing on the Star Wars TV shows from their upcoming Disney Plus streaming app, which includes the Jon Favreau and The Mandalorian series and a Rogue One prequel starring Diego Luna, reprising the role of Andor. So, this is total clickbait. This is just to say, hey, they canceled LEGO Star Wars Day. I didn't even know that was a thing. What do you guys think? Is this kind of, is this just a clickbaity sort of art? This really seems clickbaity to me. I don't know if I want Rose Tico up there judging me the whole time. Is there a better picture? No, none of them are. Oh god, she's still in that one too. I guess that's a little bit of a better picture. I think Star Wars really does need to, excuse me, it does need to kind of slow down. It does need to reset. We need to get rid of these three. These clowns need to go. We don't need, none of the original Star Wars fans, or at least a lot of us, don't like these people because they're so uninteresting and boring. And it's like you've got Finn as this sort of token comic relief character. The Last Jedi doesn't even match The Force Awakens. Force Awakens, Finn does not know how to fly. Period. Last Jedi, oh, he's flying all the, like, pretty much every mission he's flying. So, I don't, there's so many inconsistencies. I could rant for hours about The Last Jedi, and I have. If you guys are new to the channel, I've talked about Last Jedi quite a bit. I've talked about how I was super hyped for it, and it ultimately disappointed. It disappointed everybody. A lot of us anyway, and the only people who really still love it are kind of the people who don't quite have the same attachment to Star Wars that the rest of us do. The people who didn't grow up with it, the people who didn't have the franchise as kind of family. I'm not surprised that they're canceling the Lego Star Wars Day. Of course, I've never heard of this. I don't think this means what we think it means, though. I think that they might... They might refocus a little bit. They might kind of take some fan criticism a little bit. They might be firing Rian Johnson, or they're probably ghosting him. They're probably not firing him, but they're probably not returning calls. Same thing with Kathleen Kennedy. It really feels like, with all the crap that she's really been saying, it feels like she's out of the loop. It feels like, I mean, if you go back, there's a time where she said, oh no, Carrie Fisher will not be in episode 9. We're not using her at all. And of course, Carrie Fisher's brother had stated, yeah, they are. Didn't you know? So clearly to me, it seems like Kathleen Kennedy's out of the loop at the very least. Bob Iger did say they are slowing down like the main movies. That kind of tells me that they're probably ghosting Rian Johnson. They're probably not mentioning his trilogy to him. He's off doing other projects anyway. He's doing like Rian Johnson projects. So I would not be surprised if they completely cancel his trilogy. But as far as this whole resetting Star Wars thing, I think it's a little too soon to be excited for it, because we've had these sort of clickbait articles before, and we're not that stupid. We're not so eager to forgive and forget. You guys have done so much damage. That Esquire article especially, that was just basically a, hey, let's go and dig up this thing that people stopped doing 6 months ago, and we're just gonna go and drudge the name of Star Wars fans through the mud again. So I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Do you guys think that they are actually resetting Star Wars? Do you think that they're going to fix this? Do you think that they're going to actually listen to fans? I mean, they're already firing people like Chuck Wendig. They're already sort of showing some signs of improvement, but then again, it's Disney, and I don't trust Disney as far as I could throw them. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am MechaRandom42. I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye!